this picture is a reconstruction of events which took place at 45 Kingston Road, New Malden, in August 1984. These events were never reported in the press. The house is now derelict and scheduled for demolition.
You not be flying and I'll send you to bed early.
Oh, Jenny, you wouldn't. Of course you wouldn't. Don't be thick. Don't call me thick. Is there a good film on tonight, Jenny?
There is, but it's on too late for you. See if you can rustle up something quick and hot, can you? I think an unusual visitor could do something hot inside her.
Oh, poor little thing, look at her. She looks so miserable.
How about some nice hot drinking chocolate? There's some nearly ready.
Jenny, I think I'd better go and make some phone calls. You're going to settle down, so I expect she'll be staying with us for a few days till the council decide. Oh, we've got to notify the police. They'll try and find the parents.
Okay.
Don't worry, Elizabeth. We'll take good care of you. I promise. Come on, kids, don't block the door. Go upstairs. You make Elizabeth feel embarrassed. Come on, clear off. Back to the dough room. You'll all get a chance to meet Elizabeth later on.
There's a cup of cake. Look, Kat's made you this nice hot chocolate. Would you like some? I'll take your bag, shall I? Let's drink it before it gets cold.
Oh, poor little thing.
Yeah. Yes, we can take care of it just now. Yeah. No, I haven't had a chance to do that yet. She only turned up literally minutes ago, but I will notify the police with the next phone call. Yeah, listen, while I do that, can you get on to Dr. Stokely for me? It'll save me a bit of time. And I really want to get back to that kid. Yeah. I mean, God knows what's going on inside her head, just being dumped like that. And her not being able to speak can't make it any better. You will. Great. Listen, I want to get on to the police right away. Whoever abandoned her might still be in the area. Well, you know, probably having second thoughts. Okay. Great. Bye then.
Elizabeth. Now, can you speak at all? No? Can you read or write yet? No? Well, don't worry. Look, all I want you to do is if you need anything, I want you to get hold of me or Morris and show us whatever it is you want. Okay? There's a good girl.
Hello, Elizabeth. Would you like us to try and find your mummy and daddy for you? Well, would you mind if we had a look inside your carrier in case there's anything there?
Thank you. Now, what have we got? A coat. A sweater. Oh, there's 2 sweaters. A pair of socks. And oh, look. Is this your dolly? No. Oh, well. Morris, there's nothing. No labels, no name tags, nothing at all.
That's a shame. Stuart, these things are never easy. Elizabeth, would you like to meet some of the other kids who live here? And while you're doing that, we'll find you a nice room for you to put your things in, and then you can have Sunday lunch with us. You arrived just in time for a lovely meal. That was lucky, wasn't it?
Okay, would you like to come and meet some of the children now? There's a good girl. It's handy, Elizabeth. Some of the kids in the hallway. This is Natalie. Oh, Elizabeth. This is Henry. He's about the same age as you are. Say hello to Elizabeth, Henry. Hello, Elizabeth. This is Sarah. Hello, Elizabeth. Why can't you speak? Is there something wrong with her? No, Sarah. If she can't speak, that doesn't mean there's something wrong with her. That wasn't very nice. How nice? All right, kids. Get on with whatever you were doing. Come along. Don't be such a misery, Morris. It's not that bad.
Well, it's all right for you, but I never know what to say to visitors. Just because he was brought up here years ago, well, now I'm bound to feel awkward. What's the point of his coming back now, anyway? Probably just for publicity, sell more records.
One thing Mick Phillips doesn't need is help to sell his records. The last 3 have all reached #1, and this tour he's doing is now totally sold out.
That's all the more reason for him to get on with it then, isn't it? Instead of coming back here and bothering us.
Morris, sometimes I think you'd grumble just for the sake of it. The kids are looking forward to it. And this charity show he's doing is all coming to the home. Do try to be a bit less stuffy, Morris.
That's another thing, Jenny. If he's so rich and famous, why doesn't he just give us the money? And all this publicity. It's embarrassing.
So,
Well, I can't help it. I've never met a pop star before. What if he starts offering around drugs?
Morris, if he does that, just smile sweetly and say, no thanks, I'm trying to give them up. Listen, Morris. We should all be thankful for this show he's doing. Not just for the money, but the publicity from it will show people that kids from homes don't always end up on the scrap heap. Besides, it seems to me that doing it this way is a really nice gesture. Sort of like a public thank you to the way people brought him up when he was here.
No wonder.
Admit it, Morris. You're shy. You've never met a real live pop star before, and you're just as excited as me, really.
Yeah, I'm going to go jumping all over him for signed pictures and an autograph.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, we'll be out in a minute, so go back in. Go on.
Sit down.
Cheers.
You ready for coffee?
Yeah, great, thanks. White, please. Thank you. Thanks.
This charity show you're doing will be a great help to the home, I tell you. The kids are constantly on us for luxury items like video recorders and a hi-fi. You know kids.
Yeah. You going, Morris?
Well, we'll see.
No, Morris won't be coming actually. I'll be taking some of the kids though.
Great.
In fact, one of the kids saw you on some pop programme the other day.
That's right, we're doing a promotion for our single that's coming out shortly, so we've done a lot of TV work.
Oh,
It's
that's
been fun.
interesting.
Yeah, we've just done a tour of Japan recently, and we're off to America again in the new year, so it's all been very chaotic.
Pretty hectic.
Not fucking much.
Oh, how long is it since you were last here?
In this room?
Yes.
God, got me thinking. Must be about 8 years, I should imagine.
Cool.
That was usually because I was being told off for something or other.
Why, were you a hooligan?
Hooligan, he don't fucking change.
Yes, well, perhaps you'd like to have a look around the place, meet some of the kids. Yes?
Yeah, seems like a good idea.
And I'll make you a copy when you come back.
Great.
Okay.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Okay, Nick, what do you fancy doing? Do you fancy going to sort of see the kids, more of the kids, or looking up?
Oh, I think we should
upstairs?
meet the staff first, perhaps,
Yeah.
yes?
Okay, it's just down here. Would you like to lead you the way?
Hey, diary room, please.
Mine. It'll be a very eventful day. No, you know why that is, don't you? It's going. Go on. Hold on, let me read your instructions. You could be at odds with the world, which is hardly surprising, as with irritation, delays and frustrations pop up. You're going to mess up the kitchen again. Thanks for warning me, great. Keep cool, keep calm. Well, don't I always? I mean, it's my middle name, isn't it? No comment. No, it's rubbish, I know. I don't really. Nothing papers, nice books. Chuck?
Paradise, women. Excuse me, Anna works us, he's supposed to be my roadie, keep me out of trouble. Usually works out the other way around.
Pleased to meet you, Husband, I think. He looks like a big teddy bear, doesn't he? And he
Teddy bear, eh?
There goes your image, Hustler.
Yeah.
Teddy bear.
Fantastic.
Never mind, husband. Your secret's safe with us.
I hope so.
Still, certainly has changed. Freezer and 2 toasters. I never thought about it before. It must be a lot of work cooking for all these kids, even all that kid. God knows what it was like when I was here, just cooking with gas.
Yeah, it has changed a bit, but the art is still in getting the quantities right with so many to feed.
It's all right for you though, you're the boss. I mean, you don't have to worry about the little things like washing the dishes and things like that. And it doesn't help when a certain person, not a million miles away from it, keeps on dirtying all the cups with his constant requests for coffee.
That's right, up the workers.
You're under fire, Morris.
I remind you said that when your road crew come after you for more money or shorter hours.
Come on, never mind husband's problems. Come on, let's go look around, please.
All right.
Kids' rooms hasn't changed since you were last here, too, mate. Get into this room first.
You want to go first?
God, he's good looking. He's got really nice blonde hair, hasn't he?
Yeah, do you like his jacket?
Yeah, I think it's really nice.
Yeah.
I think his music is great as well.
Oh, do you listen to it? Listen to
Yeah.
it.
Oh, I didn't like it.
Yes, all right.
Whose place is this then?
Mine.
Is it?
Yeah, that's
You're
fine.
sleeping here, yeah?
Yeah. It's all right.
So what do you know about John?
It's not good.
That's right.
How come you suddenly got shy all of a sudden? You're not usually like that.
We've never seen a pop star before.
I've seen a real life pop star.
Yeah, hang on,
Who you are then?
No.
No.
You're a vegetarian by any chance?
No, are you a vegetarian?
No, I am. This will be different. Have you seen it?
Did I like it? I loved it. Yeah, I was here a long time ago.
Yeah.
About 8 years ago. About 8 years ago. Yes, I came here when I was about 2, so 14 years old.
60. 9 years old. What?
That's it, haven't you? How long's this taken to grow then? Oh. It's nice, isn't it? Small, eh? Oh, you like my cross?
God, Jenny, if there's one part of the day that sounds where the earth is breath. All in the mind, Jenny. All in the mind. For you, maybe, but for me, there's something horrible about being able to come from bed and getting 30 old screaming monsters around school. Jenny, give that a hand. Let's go on the jelly. It's my favourite. over who? Basil?
Yeah, he's so sweet. He never ever complains about anything.
I know what you mean. He's always so happy.
Teacher,
Come on, you lot. Come on, the bus will be here soon. Come on.
teacher, oh, guess what
now?
we had to
Basil,
do it
come kitchen.
differently.
Come on, I've got you a bar of chocolates and places. Don't tell any of the others, all right?
Wow, thanks, Elaine.
Jenny,
What's the matter today, Maxine?
I really don't feel well.
Come on, you two. Up and get ready right now.
Oh, my stomach really hurts. I think I'm going to be sick.
You do it. You can clear it up. You've got another attack of homework, that's all. Now go and get ready right now. And if you haven't done your homework, you can tell Miss Goose that you've forgotten to bring it. She might fall for your stories. Come on. Yes, Morris, just coming. Hello. Oh, hello, Dr. Stokely. Yes. Clear. So what does that mean? Not physical. So the fact that she can't speak or won't speak is down to something in her mind or her past? Oh, poor thing. So you don't think the treatment might... Thanks anyway. Bye, dear.
How does it?
So there's nothing physically wrong with her.
So it's some sort of psychiatric problem.
Who knows what's wrong with her?
Well, listen, if it is some sort of mental condition, is this the right place for it?
No, there's nowhere else for her.
It's no, so this is the right place for it. That's what it is.
She can benefit from this environment. I expect so. But it's unlikely that we'll find out. Unless the police can find her family.
Right, kids, first things first. Basil's in intensive care. We don't know what condition he's in or if he's going to get better. So we want to find out just what happened, all right? Well, who wants to go first?
He just fell. That's right, he was just clumping up the stairs and he keeled over backwards and just fell. Honest, Morris, really?
Wait a minute. 1 minute he's all right going up the stairs, the next thing he just falls down again. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Yep, that's dead right, Morris.
It's the truth, Morris, promise.
No, kids, I have to admit that I'm a bit surprised.
Why is that, Jenny?
Okay, I'll tell you why I'm surprised. First I see Basil at the bottom of the stairs. Then I see Elizabeth at the top. And suddenly I see you two appear. Fair enough, accidents do happen. But the way you, both of you, are trying to pass it off so glibly, well, quite frankly, it makes me a bit suspicious.
Yeah, I know just what she means, kids. There's something about your attitude that suddenly makes me think you're all rehearsed with your answers.
That's not fair. We haven't done anything. You haven't been in trouble before.
Yeah, you can't blame us for what happened to Basil.
Until you mentioned it, there was no question of blaming anyone. The way you two are talking, it sounds as if you've got something to hide.
What is this? First you try and find out what happened to Basil, and when we tell you, you try to stick the blame on us.
Yeah, you better be careful with your accusations, Morris.
Listen, miss, you just remember where you are.
And I won't have any lip from either of you. So get that into your heads right from the start. And if you decide to stick together with your answers, then we'll just have to find a way to separate you all. Maybe that way we can avoid accusations and tempers.
Oh, I know, we'll have a written statement.
No idea, Morris.
Come on, spread out. You can't look at each other. Now, let's see what you come up with when you're not listening to one another. And I don't want to hear a single word either one of you. Alright? So get on with it. Don't leave anything out. Jenny, this could take a bit of time. Do you fancy getting us further coffee?
Right, coming up, Morris, won't be a minute.
Oh, hi, Jenny. How's Basil?
It's no news, I'm afraid. He's likely to be in intensive care for some time.
I don't care what anyone says. Basil wouldn't just fall. I mean, I've seen him run up and down those stairs. He just wouldn't fall. Bloody certain something funny's happened, you know.
I'm afraid I'm inclined to agree with you, Elaine. That was quick.
Yeah, why don't you read them?
Have they been copying?
No, I stood over them to make sure they'd come out exactly the same.
I'm sure there's something fishy going on.
Yeah. Question is, what? I mean, you know these kids as well as I do, Jen. I'm not bullies or hooligans, either of them.
And let's get to the bottom of this right now. Hello, kids. Interesting reading these. Especially interesting the way they both say the very same thing. Sort of makes me think that they might have even been rehearsed for some reason. And I wonder what that reason might be.
Yeah, well, I intend to find out. So we'll have no more fairy tales, understood? Right. Jules, what were you doing at the top of the stairs? And you can keep quiet.
We weren't doing anything.
All right, we'll do this the slow way. Why were you there?
I was talking to Carol, that's all.
Just talking, yeah? And what were you talking about? Carol?
Don't remember.
Convenient. Jules?
I don't remember either.
Okay, Carol. What were you doing at the top of the stairs?
Just talking.
Really, all right. I'm getting sick of this. You're just going round in circles, and I'm not going to fall for it. Jules, what were you doing with Elizabeth? Ah, I've got a reaction. Maybe we're getting somewhere at last. Come on, Jules, out with it.
We weren't doing
I didn't ask you. Quiet. Come on, Jules, answer me.
We weren't doing anything, honest.
Nothing, eh? Carol, you're usually honest. What have you got to say for yourself?
Morris wasn't doing anything to Elizabeth.
Yes, then what?
Honest.
All right. I've had enough of this. You really don't seem to understand how serious this is. Basil could die from
Morris.
injuries. No, it's the truth, Jenny, and they should know it. If they were up to something and Basil got mixed up in it, they have to realise how bad it can be for them. Now listen. I don't know what happened at the top of the stairs this morning. It may take the police to sort it out. If I find that you were bullying that kid because you knew she couldn't talk about it afterwards, I'll have you both shipped out of here so quick you won't know what's hit you. Understood? Now, you've taken the time to rehearse your stories so well that they come out identically. Now, what you're going to do now is go away and unlearn them, and tomorrow we'll go through all this again. And I better get some truthful answers, otherwise I just put the whole matter into the hands of the police. Got it? I said, got it?
Yes, Morris.
Good, right, get out of here then. See you again tomorrow.
Do you really think they're up to something with Elizabeth?
Well, think back. When she stepped into view, she was hanging on to that crucifix Phillips gave her. I think they were trying to steal the crucifix from her. And Basil got in the way of it all.
Never thought of that. Mind you, she can't speak. She can't tell on them. The perfect victim.
And that could also account for her silence with us, the way she refused to communicate. Pure fear. You know, after all, we're still perfect strangers to her.
I don't give a damn. Elaine, there are times when I haven't a clue what goes on in your head. Look at her, for God's sake. She's so tiny and so pretty. I just can't see what you don't like about her.
Look, Kath, no one expects me to be sensible. I just don't like her. All right, she's lovely and I know it's sad that she can't speak and all that. But I still don't like her.
All right then, out with it.
Nah, you'll think I'm daft.
I don't need to think that. I've known that since your first day. When I asked you to separate some eggs, you put one on the table, one in the fridge and one in the cupboard.
Oh, very funny.
Come on then, out with it.
It's her eyes.
Her what?
I said it's her eyes. Oh, if you must know. It's the way she looks, the way before. What am I right about?
You're right, I do think you're daft. Now, will you get on with that icing? I want that cake ready and plenty of time for the party.
Boris, somebody just delivered something.
Oh,
Oh, what's that?
good job. Jenny, I think this must be for you.
Dear Jenny, if you've still got Tuesday evening off, why don't I pick you up about 7:30 and we'll both have a night off? I'll phone to confirm it. Best wishes, Mick Phillips.
He's a bit sure of himself, isn't he?
Yes, very.
All right, what do you not like to do on a night off? Got any regular haunts?
To be honest, no, actually. I usually have quite a quiet life.
Right, no love life?
No, I haven't got round to anything like that. I'm usually too busy.
OK, then tonight let's try to live it up a bit. What do you fancy, somewhere lively or somewhere quiet? Nice yours.
I honestly don't know. I haven't thought about it.
OK, let's do both. We'll go somewhere and boogie for a while and work up an appetite, and then later we'll go somewhere for a late supper. Tell you what, there's a place I know called Cloudbusters. It's not too noisy and the crowd there are a lively lot. A bit weird, but that's OK. How about that?
That sounds all right by me.
Boys and girls, Cloudbusters is very pleased and very proud to present one of the biggest stars around today. Harry, swing the light around, will you? There you are, Mr. Mick Phillips.
been an eventful day. I wonder how poor Basil is.
Basil, it's the kid with the calipers, isn't it?
Yes, he's a bit slow mentally. He's a beautiful boy. Poor kid.
So what happened to him?
He fell down the stairs today. He's in intensive care. I don't know if he'll ever recover. He's due some postal for him, or maybe not.
What makes you say that?
There were some kids at the top of the stairs. When he fell, remember the little girl who gave the crucifix to Elizabeth?
Yeah.
Well, she was there too. Morris thinks the other kids were trying to get the crucifix off her, but Basil got mixed up in it, so he was knocked down the stairs.
So you reckon he blames me for giving the crucifix to Elizabeth?
Oh, no, not really. He's got me saying maybe all the time now. But it's a long time since you've had an incident like this here. It's usually very quiet.
Jim. Isn't I sure...
My what? Oh, no, nothing like that. What made you say that?
Really sure. God, he's got me in it now. He certainly got all protected over you. So you were somebody special to him.
Don't know. 6 kids nearly drowned.
I know, Jenny, just settle down there. I just want, relax. I just want to know.
I can't relax. How can I relax when 6 kids nearly drowned?
We have to try. We have to try. Look, it was no use crying over spilt milk. No harm was done in the end, was it? None of the kids have drowned. They're all
If it hadn't been for the lifeguard, they would have drowned, Morris.
I understand that. Did the lifeguard see what happened?
Yes, but it all happened too quickly.
Look, we have to try and rationalise this and just make things logical, and then it will seem
Look,
okay.
I can't explain it, can you?
No, I can't explain it. Look, just try and visualise it now. Where were you? There's the shallow end and the deep end. Where were you?
I was in the deep end.
And where were the 6 kids who nearly drowned?
In the deep end too.
So you were quite close?
Yeah, I was quite close.
Right. Were Carol and Jules involved?
Yes, they were. They were messing around with me. Then it all happened. I don't know what happened, but it happened. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Can you explain it?
Pure pain. That's all there was to it.
Morris, if it was some sort of group hysteria, then what brought it on? That sort of thing doesn't just happen. Besides, there's more to it than the kids nearly drowning. Or have you forgotten the other 2? They deliberately stopped me from reaching the other kids.
Jen, why don't we
No,
just...
let me finish, Morris. I'm prepared to accept that grabbing my bikini top was just horseplay. But they deliberately prevented me from reaching the other kids. They could have drowned, Morris. Well?
I can see you worked up about it all, but are you really trying to convince me that both at the same time, Jules and Carol realised that the other kids were about to start to drown, all at the same time, and that without speaking, they then, what, conspired together without speaking in order to keep you occupied?
Oh, don't be so smug, Morris. I know what happened. I was right in the middle of
Don't
it.
jump down my throat. All right, you come up with an explanation that makes any sense. I'd be glad to hear it, really.
Look, I don't have an answer. All I do know is that 6 kids don't all take it into their heads to try and drown at the exact same moment. Especially when 2 of the kids are normally good swimmers.
Calm down, Jenny. Oh, hello. Yes, hold on a second, I'll just get it for you. Jenny, it's for you, Mick Phillips.
Jenny speaking.
Hello, Jim. You got a good call?
Oh, do I? Yeah, I'm sorry. I've just been having a discussion with Morris. Anyway, how are you, Mick?
I'm fine. Has he been giving you a hard time?
A bit.
I can imagine. I was at you last night, so he's been warning me against keeping bad company.
How did you guess?
Don't tell me he's listening right now.
Exactly.
It's a big idea, what more do you know? What's going on here?
No, you better not. Listen, what can I do for you, or are you just in a chatty mood? I'm a busy person, remember?
I'm sorry, it's all this easy living. I'm not used to mixing with working classes. That's about that birthday party. Is it still on this afternoon? Was it this evening?
Oh, yes, I'm glad you reminded me of that. It's this evening. Hang on a moment. Morris, you don't mind if Mick comes to the party tonight, do you? I said it would be all right.
Jenny, of course I don't mind. Your friends are always welcome here, you know that.
Mick, we'd love to have you. About 7ish.
Right. You sound suddenly cheerful. Did Morris just go his face?
How did you know that?
It's not too bad. It's a bit old-fashioned, but it's not necessarily a bad thing.
Glad you said that, actually, it's true. So what have you been doing for yourself today?
It's a surprise. You'll find out tonight, perhaps. See you there.
Okay, bye.
Alright.
Yeah. He said he's going around about 7ish. He said he's sort of bringing some sort of surprise, but he wouldn't actually say what it
I
was.
wonder what that might be.
Now, Morris.
Don't worry, Jen. I'll behave myself. Really, I'll make a special effort, I promise.
We'll see that you do, or else I'll be very angry with you.
Too much to more.
Yeah, you're certainly right about being well. God knows what sort of future we're going to have. We'll be dead for them.
Pretty noisy now at the moment, so we're going to check up on them. See you in a minute, you two.
Seems to be sorry.
Morris, let's start again. I'm Mick Phillips. Pleased to meet you.
That's right, Nick. I'm pleased to know you two.
You know, it hasn't been easy, me coming back here like this. I expected to get a feeling of coming home, but I didn't get it.
What, no feelings at all?
The only feeling I got when I came inside this building was an awareness of how the kids feel now. Whatever roots I have, are in me, wherever I am.
Well, that's good. That's good. I mean, no man should have a building as his past. Thanks to people that you knew then, your teachers and friends, that gave you your personality. And that's what we have to try and do for the kids here now. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. Maybe it only works for some.
Morris, if it hadn't been for people like you, God knows what I'd be doing today. If I was rude or angry yesterday, I'm sorry. What was wrong?
I know what you mean. I never make things easy, even for myself. I try to be witty and it just comes out sarcastic. I'm just not very good with grown-ups, I suppose.
Oh, you're not too bad.
Mick, about you and Jenny. Are you interested in her?
Why? Are you?
That's what I'm saying.
in bed. Morris has taken care of it.
I really ought to have helped him.
He told me you'd say that. But they went to bed without any fuss straight away.
Must be exhausted after the day. I know I am. I tell you, I'm looking forward to going to bed tonight.
It's quiet out here.
When the weather's good, I often come out here just to rest my ears a bit.
I could do with a place like this myself, especially after work.
I thought that you'd had a lovely house, Mick.
I suppose. If expensive equals nice.
You don't sound very happy about it.
Don't get me wrong, I'm very happy. I've been very lucky. I've got all the things I'm expected to have. When all's said and done, I guess I don't feel any different to when I was a kid in this place. An orphan.
What do you mean, Mick? Are you lonely?
Probably.
Sorry about that. I really am.
Still, in a couple of years, I'll be able to retire and perhaps try and have a personal life of my own.
What sort of person are you looking for?
I don't know. Possibly someone like you. Jesus, what a day.
God, you can say that again. I never known a week like it.
I just don't know what the devil's got into them. I'm really staggered by it all.
Everything's been going wrong. This whole week's been crazy.
What I'm seeing, I hope it's not typical.
No. No, Mick, I can assure you of that. Quite the opposite. In fact, this week's been so unusual that at one point, well, I have to admit, I thought it was somehow all your fault.
My fault? How have you worked that out?
My own weakness. We have an excellent record here. We never have any violence or trouble. I suppose I just wanted somebody to blame for the way things have gone wrong this week. When you were a new influence, and it was just easier to look for someone to blame than to find the real cause of it. I'm sorry. But if it makes up for my bad behaviour, Jenny stuck up for you all along.
It wasn't anything like that, Mick. Morris didn't just come out and say Basil's fallen down the stairs. It must be Mick's fault. I'm trying to find any new influence that might have triggered this all off.
So, apart from the wicked rock star, what else could be the cause? Any answers?
No, not really.
Well, I'm not so sure.
I think I know what you're going to say, Jen.
You do?
But I wish you'd say it, because I'd like to know what in hell's going on here.
Mick, in the past few days, lots of unusual things have been happening here.
Since I came on the scene, you mean?
Well, at first, it did look that way. But I've been thinking about it, and I think that there's something that we have to include.
Elizabeth.
I'm afraid so.
Elizabeth? That little kid?
Look, I know how stupid this will sound to you both, but I'm sure she's involved.
But she's one of the youngest kids in the place.
I know that. Look, this isn't going to be sensible, any of it.
Look, Jen, just say it. Don't worry about how it sounds.
All right. Look. We went for months, and the most trouble we've ever had was kids occasionally fighting over trivial things. The first unusual thing wasn't Mick's visit. It was Elizabeth being abandoned here.
The day before?
Yeah.
God, was she dumped here that recently?
Yes. The same day Sarah became our first accident. Then she was there when Basil had his accident. She was at the top of the stairs with Carol and Jules. Then she was at the swimming pool when the kids nearly drowned. Those two deliberately stopped me from helping them. Then she was at the party when the fight broke out.
Yeah, but she didn't start the fight. How could she drown 6 kids all at the same time?
I didn't say I could explain it. But just feelings I have, that's all.
I guess I must be as crazy as you, Jenny, because I tend to agree with you.
You do?
Yes, I do. I don't know how she's doing these things, or even whether she does them herself. I think she might be using those other two like soldiers or something. At first I thought they were bullying her, but now they seem so close, and with 2 more kids on her side, it becomes more difficult to keep an eye on them. I mean, even if she wasn't seen when these things have happened, I mean, I can't honestly say that I've had my eye on Carol and Jules. They could have been up to anything.
I'm sorry, both of you, but it all seems very unlikely to me. And even if she was getting those two kids to do her dirty work for her, how can she explain what she wants them to do? She can't talk, remember?
I know all that. I didn't say that I was making any sense. But there's absolutely no way that I can back my feelings up in any way.
Nonetheless, Jenny, I think you could be right. And I certainly intend to keep a very close eye on Elizabeth and her two pals from now on.
Well, Morris, do you think you're ready for quiet today?
Yes, I do, really. You know, I thought about it for ages last night, but it all seems different today. When you look at it, I think it was just an unfortunate set of coincidences all crammed into one rotten day. Look at it any other way, it becomes pure paranoia, and it gets worse the more you think about it.
Oh, I don't know. I woke up this morning and was frightened. I was under siege, waiting for the next attack.
There we are. The more we let ourselves get worked up about it, the worse it'll seem. Let's just treat the day like any other day and see what turns up, yeah?
Oh, I hope you're right. All the same, I'm going to keep a close eye on Elizabeth.
Look, she's staring over here. Good, let her look. I'm bloody fed up. My party was ruined and I want to use a new stereo with the volume full up. No, Morris will complain it's too loud. Really?
Julie's party was terrible, wasn't it? I know, but it's my birthday on Friday and I'll brain anyone who screws that up.
Oh, you're always mean to hit people, Jackie.
Shut up then, or I'll say hit you, Maxine. Why are you such in a mood today?
I'm not.
Oh, yeah. Is there any more milk? Oh, great. I can't eat any more of this. Why have you got your jacket on?
Freezing.
Yeah, I suppose it's a bit cold.
Someone left my window open last night.
It's been freezing. Have you seen that new girl, Elizabeth?
Oh, God, I've seen her eyes.
Yeah, they're all dark and
She didn't make
evil.
fun of her the other day. Have you seen the butcher's reading?
No? What's it about?
Weird. It's not weird.
Oh, it's not kids' stuff?
I wouldn't read it. Oh, I'd look over her head.
Oh, God.
Real weird.
She's strange though, isn't she?
Hello, Benny. Thinking about Basil?
Yes.
Don't worry, son. He'll be all right.
Yeah, I know.
Look, he's still in intensive care, but the doctor said he'll be okay. So just don't worry, okay?
Jenny, it just isn't fair.
Look,
He never hurt anyone.
I know you're his friend. Just don't worry. We don't know what happened to him. We know he fell down the stairs, but we just don't know what happened.
Basil wouldn't fall. Should have been with him.
You know, it's been a really funny week. I was thinking about it last night. Remember, Julie, we were talking for ages. Well, anyway, I was thinking. First, Sarah got plopped on the edge. Then Basil ended up in hospital. And Julie, you nearly got drowned and your party was ruined and everything. I mean, it's really been a wild few days.
I know, my head still hurts when I lie on that side or comb my hair.
But what I want to know is what's causing it.
Kelly, what are you doing? Kelly, calm down. Just calm down now. Kelly, Jenny, Kelly, just calm down. Just calm down. Right, don't worry, sit down. Just hand me the knife, very gently. Very gently. Just hold the knife. Give me the knife. Very
Oh, hello, Nick. God, what a day we're having. Well, Morris has been stabbed, and according to Dr. Sturgey, one of our kids is in a coma.
Stand. Slaves. You will do what I want you to do.
God, this is the first chance I've had to rest. I want to be down.
Stay in your chair, boy. You follow my commands.
Doing. Elaine. What are you doing? Elaine. No, no. Don't.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Die, bitch. Come to me, my little babies.
Good God. It's dead.
What the hell's been going on here?
I don't know. The kids have gone crazy. Jenny, go and get Dr. Stokely.
Right, you stay here, we'll check upstairs.
Protect me, my children. them all. Destroy the Christ worshippers. The power is coming. Crucify him. I am here. Now the game begins. No. Go back. Go back, Christ.
You'll be lucky if you meet your maker, 'cause hell's a place you're gonna go for sure.